Hey, good lookins. How y'all doing? I'm your host, Vanessa LaPepion, and today is not really a story. It's more of a get to know your host, Vanessa LaPepion. So here we talk about country music, true crime, mystery, history, and downright chillin' tales of Tennessee's past. So if you like Appalachian folktale or anything supernatural or country music and Miss Dolly Parton, you might want to consider liking and subscribing, or you can listen to us Spotify. I don't know why I'm doing this. Hey, hey. Anyway, oh, and if y'all hear, we're in an apartment. So if y'all guys hear, I guess they got tap shoes tapping on my roof. So that's what's happening up there if y'all hear that. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a get to know me host, get to know your host. And yeah, so I'm not just some random person talking to you on the internet. And if you're not interested, go to our other episodes. We got more. So my name is Vanessa Le Papillon, and it means Vanessa the butterfly. That's my name. It's actually butterfly is what it means. Anyway, so first off, you guys, I've only been in Tennessee like a year, and the tornadoes this week, I had no idea. So I'm originally from Florida, and I thought Florida had like wild-ish weather with the rain and the hurricanes. Y'all, how wrong I was. So I was at Starbucks. That was my first experience of a tornado, like what do you call them? The alarms. First tornado alarm. The sounds on my phone was going off, and I was just no, 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 too much, and mm-mm. And then it was hot. Then it got real cold, and now it's chilly outside, and it's April, and that's wild to me because Florida is hot all year. So, and then also, can y'all believe Val Kilmer died? Like, what is that about? So, so sad. So, my dad was a big Western buff. We watch Westerns all the time. And Tombstone, that was one that he watched often. And it was one of my favorites because honestly, the other ones that are like black and white, I know they're historic, but no, but Val Kilmer and Tombstone, now that one I had no problem watching. And those lips he's got. You could tell them lips, him with just those lips. Anyway, and he was so cool in Tombstone. Doc Holliday, played by Val Kilmer, he was just too good. How he won no awards, I have no idea. But he was even better to me than who is it? Kiefer Sutherland, however you say that, and Young Guns, which is another one of my favorites. One and two. Two's my favorite. You know, I'll make you famous. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm working on that. But anyway, Val Kilmer, so, 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 so sad. But anyway, to get to know me, because I could talk about Val Kilmer all day. I'm originally from Florida, and I'm still going back between Tennessee and Florida. But while we were looking for a permanent location, because right now I'm in Murfreesboro, and y'all over it. Now, if you live in Murfreesboro, I am not saying nothing negative, but I am really locating from Florida because of how much progression is going on. Because the part I lived at used to be real rural, and you would never know that now. Murfreesboro is getting to be too much for me. And so anyway, while we were looking for a home, I started to research the neighborhoods. And while I was researching the neighborhoods, because you want to know where you're moving, I started realizing how much interesting history and stories and landmarks that Tennessee has. You always hear about Nashville, Graceland, Dollywood, but I did not know how much other interesting areas there actually is. And like Florida just seems to not have none of that. I'm sorry if you like the beaches, but it just doesn't. I hate the beach. I don't know why I was born in Florida, but anyway, I love the mountains and everything around it. So we found an area that's very mountainous, and I love it. But I just got researching all the stories. Now I have moved to not moved, but I have traveled to different states. We went on a trip a few years ago, went across about 13 different states in an RV. So I have seen a lot of the areas, and they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're stunning, like a fairy tale on some of them, but Tennessee just feels homey to me, if that makes sense. And I just want to learn everything about the state. So if you are a newbie like me, or if you know some Tennessee tales and would like to tell me nicely, tell me about it. I would love to hear it. Anyway, about me. I am new to Tennessee, and we originally are calling this Tangled. I got my notebook so I don't forget. It's bad when you will forget stuff about yourself, age. But I am a hairstylist. I've been licensed for 10 years in Florida, and I'm currently, all I need is one test in Tennessee to get my Tennessee license. So I'm working on that, and hopefully we can get this in a salon. So right now, if you look, this is my makeshift salon. It's cute though. You guys, it's like such a cute background. Like I'm in a gothic-y tree salon. Like how cool is that? I wish that was true. So I'm a hairstylist and we will eventually move this podcast to a salon. But until then, enjoy my little background because I love it. And I was also a little photographer, not little, but I was a photographer for many years before I went to hair school. I have had experience in wedding photography, baby photography, portraits, rodeo, outdoors. I've done it. And it just wasn't my thing. And that is how I found hairstyling. And to go way, way back, I originally wanted to be a vet. I love animals. And that was like my goal when I was little. I was going to be a vet. And one horse, because I went to started vet school, one horse with a yeast infection, killed those dreams, my childhood dreams, within 15 minutes. Because, oh, no, I'm horrible. I can't. I'm sensitive stomach with smells, and that did it in. So I was originally going to be a vet, and then I went to a butcher. Like, how do you go from a vet to a butcher? But I did that. Really, really loved doing to be a butcher. I don't know what that says, but yeah, that's what I did. And yeah, and I quit doing that because the freezers are cold, you guys, and I couldn't stand the cold. Is why I can't move up to the other beautiful states, and why I chose Tennessee because in my mind, hey, Tennessee's weather was not going to be that bad until I experienced it this weekend. So anyway, and now I have wrote a book. I wrote a book about type 1 diabetes and my experience as a mother of a type 1 diabetic. Really passionate about learning about type 1 diabetes. Hopefully they'll have a cure, but until then, all the stuff to help my son and help other diabetics. So I wrote a book that is on Amazon called The Sugar Country, if you want to check it out. And now I'm attempting a podcast in my spare time. So here we are, learning about Tennessee. So learn with me or give me some of your knowledge. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching if you are watching. And stay safe out there, stay curious, and keep them tangles out of your hair, girl. Bye, y'all.